Hi everyone, I'm Jenna. I'm one of the teacher trainers here at TESOL Taiwan, and I wanted to talk a little bit about who I am and what we offer on the course and what benefits that the course can give to you if you take it. So first, a little bit about me. I have been living in Taiwan for 16 years, so I do consider this country my home, and I do plan to stay here permanently. So I have been teaching for a little bit longer than that. I've taught in both the United States, and I also spent a year in China teaching English, so several different countries. And I do consider this to be not just my job, but my passion. I think it's what I am good at and what I've dedicated my life to. As for my background, I have a Cambridge Delta, which is a diploma in English to language teaching to adults, as well as a master in education from the University of Exeter in the southern UK in teaching English to adults, and my focus was intercultural communication. I have been doing teacher training for several years now. I usually handle the daytime weekday classes, although sometimes I take weekend classes. And I'd like to talk a little bit about what the benefits are of taking the course. What my trainees tell me is that the course is full of these aha moments for them. If they have a little teaching experience or they're familiar with the classroom, they learn from the course what works and what doesn't. And they see, oh, that's why my students were not paying attention, or that's why I had an issue with classroom management, or they didn't pick up what I was trying to teach them. And for the trainees with no teaching experience, since we do take pre-service teachers, they learn a lot of the basics of how to plan a lesson, how to organize the stages of the lesson so that it makes sense to learners, what you can do in a certain time period, and just how to make it all run successfully so you don't start your first day being terrified not knowing what to do. One of the things we offer, which I think is very valuable for trainees on the course, is at the end you do a teaching demo. So you actually get up to the front and teach a short lesson which you create, and your fellow trainees act as your classmates. Then you get feedback on that to see what you did well and where you can improve. But we try to make it a very positive experience to just help you get that chance to try and teach, so that when you get into a real classroom, you have a feeling for how it's going to be. I also think another big benefit of the class is that we cover different aspects of teaching. The different skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. And 3 of the systems: grammar, pronunciation, and lexis, which is vocabulary. And I do a mini demo lesson for each one, so the trainees can see how it should go, what makes a successful lesson, what keeps learners engaged, and what works for each level. And I found the trainees really enjoy this, and the fact that it makes the class very interactive. It's not very lecture-based at all. So I found typically the reviews or the feedback from the course is extremely positive, and I love teaching it. It's one of my favorite things to do, actually. Getting the certification can give you a lot of benefits. So it looks great on a resume. If you apply to work in Taiwan or abroad, a lot of people applying for a teaching job, especially their first teaching job, they don't have any certification. There's nothing on the resume that shows they have any formal training. So just having something there can potentially help your resume make it to the top of the pile. Another big benefit is that our course, when you complete everything, prepares you for the TKT, which is another international qualification that looks fantastic on a resume. And we even include the TKT practice book as part of our course materials. Finally, it just helps you become a better teacher. So once you get that job, you will be good at it or be better at it than you would have been, which will help you to stand out in the workplace and also to have confidence in the work that you do and to deliver professional quality lessons. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you on the course.